This is a story about a frightful family and a young prince of darkness with a very peculiar appetite. For he sought compassion, while others sought prey. Outcast from home, but determined to thrive. The young prince's journey began somewhat like this.
Hey everybody, good morning. Hi Northy, I haven't seen you in so long. How are you? I'm super excited today. So Voltaire came out yesterday as the early access and I was gifted the game. So naturally I am going to play it today. I even got dressed up. So how's the sound for you guys over there? Can you hear it? Is it too loud? Is it not loud enough? Let me know. Turned up a little bit. Okay, let me do that. Is that better? Yes, awesome. Perfect. So here we go, super excited. I've been waiting for this game. Oh, look at that. It's saved my things, but you know what? We're going to actually start clean. So, hey, I wanted to start a new save. Hello? Oh, don't worry about the long rent. That's great. Awesome, you guys are playing Destiny? Yeah, I tried that once, and me emotions just don't go together. Fits? Yeah, alright. So it is Xbox controller configurations. Alright, now we know. It is a lot. I'm not really good with first-person shooters. Like, there's some that I absolutely love that I will make myself sick to play through, but, otherwise, I've got, like, this half-hour, 1-hour limit. The movement in Warframe is so fast. Oh. Yay! Here we are. Day 1, week 1, and here's our first letter. You know, why is it a mailbox and not a perch now that I'm looking at it? A carrier crow. What's that on its beak? Looks like a letter from Uncle's Frankenstein. Dear Voltaire, we hope you made it to the graveyard without getting eaten by werepigs. Your dearest Uncle Frank would like to remind you that he conveniently left the keys to the house under the rug. And your dearest Uncle Stein would like to remind your smelliest Uncle Frank that the rug is inside the house, so you'll need to break in anyways. Regardless of alleged mistakes I may have made, I think it's important that you learn how to survive by yourself given your recent appetite changes. You should start by making sure you can grow your own food, so I'm writing down a couple of instructions on how to get started. Yes, Daisy, it's my little fangy lamb. You have to train yourself to get used to Warframe. Oh, you know what? That's how I play Cyberpunk, dude. It's like, start with like half an hour and then try to more time. But Cyberpunk now has the motion sickness dot on it that I would love for other games to adopt. Oh my god, it is life-saving. I am attaching a pouch of crowberries to this letter just in case you get the munchies from all that work. The carrier crow will let us know how you're doing, and we'll have further instructions for you once these tasks are completed. Now get to it, kiddo, and good luck! XOX, Uncles Frank and Stein. It is very, very effective, yep. Alright, so our first task is to clean a field. We're gonna clean a field. Boop. Collect water from a dropling. Whee, now we get to chase water. Woo, so many quests. Now we just gotta survive 7 nights, which is the one thing that we've been struggling with. But that is okay. Another letter already. I must be doing really well. Yet we're really good at collecting water. Dear Voltaire, what the flock took you so long? Never mind your Uncle Frank. He's still pissed about the rug thing. You're doing great in the gathering department. Now let's make sure you can actually grow those veggies. This time, I'll be the one writing the instructions. You'll find them to be much more useful than the last ones. Like before, the crows will watch you. Chop chop! XOX, Uncles Frank and Stein. Mostly Frank. We're gardening! You know, I really should have went looking for like a coffee bean. Alright, and now we're gonna water the seed. Oh, look at that. Professional gardeners. Come on, birdie. There you are. All done. I wonder what's next. Dear Voltaire, thank you for not breaking into the house. And great job taking care of that seed. All it needs now is enough time to mature. Most seeds need a day or two to grow, but that still means you need to make it through the night to harvest the fruit of your labor. Should we tell them about, you know, them? Did you really have to write that down, Frank? Right, well, you should probably conjure a few traps around the crops, kiddo, you know, just in case. XOX, Uncles Frank and Stein. You know, really, they let the cat out of the bag. Alright, that was easy. Look at that. That was easy enough. Good thing I was paying attention during those summer camp conjuring classes. I'd like to go to conjuring camp. Do you think there's an age restriction for conjuring camp? Dear Voltaire, great work with the traps. It would have been awkward to go through all that work, only to lose your crops to, Natural disasters. Speaking of awkward, I think we've been sitting on top of a Thornmaw this whole time, and I'm starting to feel a tingle in my leg. What? That's no Thornmaw. Oh, for witch's sake! Dear nephew, this crow is carrying a manual that your Uncle Frank ordered from his favorite telemarketing channel. Please consult it while I prepare a new package. Hey, I got a great deal on that. It came with a bunch of ectoplasm-free shampoo samples and a lifetime subscription to Reaper's Digest. Whatever. You can take it, kiddo, but I'm keeping those samples. XOX Uncle's Frankenstein. Lifetime subscription to Reaper's Digest. Does anybody still get Reader's Digest? Like, I remember it used to be a huge thing. My mom used to have them all over the house. This crow's also carrying something. I hope it's not another book. My cape's out of pockets. Dear Voltaire, completely unrelated to what we were sitting on, your favorite uncle actually found the keys to the house. Yes, how fortunate. The good news is that you may now access the interior of the house. The bad news is that your uncle can no longer access their bathrooms, since that key is apparently under your rug. Is the ambiance a little bit loud for you guys? Like, that gust of wind was really loud for me there. Yeah, you know, I never knew where they came from either, but, like, all the time. I never saw them coming in the mail, but there was always one somewheres. You couldn't go anywheres in the house. Bathroom was worse. There was, like, a huge stack of them. The bad news is that your uncles can no longer access their bathrooms since that key is apparently under your rug. Yep. It's all a terrible mystery. I suspect someone cast a powerful key-swapping spell sometime after I definitely left the correct key there. Right. Anyways, you'll find that the house is equipped with pans, pots, and cauldrons, a tippy-top alchemy table, a magical wardrobe, a precious reliquarium. Mind your cape around that last one. It's filled with mystical trinkets, ritualistic baubles, and a collection of cutlery from a bunch of broom flight companies. Frank, for the 50th time, you're not supposed to keep those! Nonsense! You said that about the nice towels they handed us at the Ho-Hell Motel. Those are in the wardrobe, by the way. Go ahead and take it to our kiddo, and remember to float a little higher if you're wearing dirty shoes inside the house. XOX Uncle's Frankenstein. Oh, I'm so fueled by coffee today. Okay, just because I promised chicken ball, I want to drink some coffee. Ba ba ba. I did it. If only coffee could prevent lag. Oh, I didn't mean to go to sleep. I wanted to change my outfit. Oh well. I definitely. There you go. Now I feel a little better. Interact with the alchemy table. Well, I guess we're about to do our first night. I wasn't ready for the night, but we survived. House tour check. Dear Voltaire, your Uncle Frank is busy trying to open our bathroom door with a paper clip and some chewing gum. So far, he's only managed to chew the gum, but I'll keep you informed on his progress. You may have noticed that you're missing something to activate trinkets in your reliquarium or fuel your alchemical recipes. You need soul stones for that. They are the physical embodiment of a being's soul, obtained by trapping its fondest hopes and dreams within a magical crystal. They are also the source of your family's ancient power, who feed on the joy of innocent beings in order to maintain their vampiric immortality. Wow, thanks, Uncle Stein. These magical seals can be broken, but only by those with an inclination for the dark arts. That's where you come in, kiddo. By spending a crystal's energy on alchemical recipes and ancient relics, you would not only be reaping rewards, but also returning those souls to their original owner. You would, in a way, become stronger through compassion. Meanwhile, Uncle Frank managed to lose the gum. I can see it stuck in the back of his hair. So he's now resorted to chewing the paperclip. That gives me the opportunity to send you a few soul stones without him noticing. Go ahead and try to break their seals by spending them in your aquarium and an alchemy table. XOX Uncle Stein. Oh boy. You know, all my uncles used to do that. Like, they would, like, sneak money. Like, hey, your aunt's not looking, and they slip you, like, a 5. That felt great. I hope those souls can find their way back to their bodies now. Dear Voltaire, congratulations on breaking those soulstone seals. Now we're cooking. Oh, that reminds me. You may have noticed the 2 large cauldrons inside. They're another example of Uncle Frank's compulsive late-night shopping sprees, but they may actually prove useful. They originally came in with a manual brimful of spook and soup recipes, but Frank's concoctions were always far from edible. They did, however, become so acidic that they're currently able to decompose anything you throw into them. That means you can dissolve any unwanted or extra seeds you may be carrying around, in exchange for the experience of wondering how your Uncle Frank was able to mess up a soup that badly. Regarding your uncle's progress with the bathroom door, he's currently choking on the paperclip. That means I should really stop typing, or adding any further unnecessary words to this written form of communication. Soon to be taken by a crow of the carrying and flying type. To you, Voltaire, my dearest, kindest nephew. And I should help him gain consciousness. Go ahead and drop something into the cauldron. It's pretty fun. Hugs and kisses, Uncle Stein. Yay! growing plants. So verbose. Yeah, I know. It's a good thing he was in a hurry and he had to keep it short. Trying to get as many quests as I can done with as little energy as I can. Yeah, coffin bean seeds. Now we're cooking. Oh my, I really hope Uncle Frank is okay. Dear nephew, I'm afraid I have some really bad news. Unfortunately, your Uncle Frank is okay. But don't worry, it's not all bad. While choking on the paperclip, he eventually panicked and slammed his head against the bathroom door. And while that didn't unlock it at all, it was still very fun to watch. He's a bit confused right now, but he's already insisting on writing something, so I'm sure he's totally fine. I'm gonna get a drink of water before I read that. You're Voltaire. No, it is I, your brother Frank. Oh, trust the frogs. Water does not curve, it levels. See, that sounds just like something your Uncle Frank would say. Nothing to worry about. Anyways, you had a long day and your crops need time to grow now. There's a coffin with clean sheets in the house, so head inside whenever you're ready to take a nap. Sleep tight. You'll need all your strength. XOX Uncles Frankenstein. Yes. Fighting tutorial. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna plant some seeds, actually. Alright, guess there's nothing left to do but that thing. There you go. That's 2 out of 7 nights. Eggling seeds. They were coming after my crops! Uncles Frankenstein have some explaining to do. Dear Voltaire, we're glad to hear you are mostly alive. And personally, I'm really glad the house is still standing. I don't want to lose my down payment. In case you couldn't tell, your Uncle Frank is feeling much better now. Oh yeah, strong as an ox, like Papa used to say. He actually said you look like an ox, but close enough. Listen, kiddo, we're sorry for not telling you about those critters earlier, but we had no way of knowing which one you were going to be facing. You see, your father didn't take your dietary changes very well, so he may or may not have enslaved the souls of several hundreds of forest creatures and commanded them to thwart your effort. I know you're not too fond of violence, but you must protect your crops in order to survive in such necklace environment. Necklace? Nice, the demo. The demo I was just apparently really bad at. Like, it was just survive 7 nights. It kept going, I think, for the first boss. Yeah, I haven't passed the first boss yet, so. Plus, you're not really killing them, kiddo. When their souls are defeated, they're released from your father's curse, returning to their real bodies. Just think of it as a thwacking of kindness. That said, each type of crop is going to be specifically luring to different types of critters, and the more veggies you plant, the more of those fellas you have to deal with. Now go ahead and take a bite of your very first homegrown veggie, or keep growing them until you do. XOX Uncle's Frankenstein. There we go, alright. So we have our coffee bean growing. I don't want to plant too many things because it does make a lot of creatures spawn, and I'm trying to maximize my chances of surviving that first boss. I would like to beat it. I do know that I have to run around for resources, so I might as well start doing that now. Since this doesn't cost me energy. The Undertaker is attracted to the coffin bean. Oh boy, there's my other letter. I wonder, you know, for a funny Easter egg one day, it should be like an owl that delivers a letter to invite you to visit somebody, some other vegan vampire or something. Or go to like a vegan convention. That was really yummy. There's a weird aftertaste, but I'm sure that's fine. Dear Voltaire, we're happy to hear you're eating your veggies. Well done, kiddo. Come to think of it, they're likely to taste a bit funky, even musty, perhaps? It is a graveyard, after all. At least we know the soil is brimful of nutrients. Eating a lot of the same foods will eventually become less nutritious, so you urgently need to dig up new plots if you plan on expanding your diet. Or you can always explore other feeding venues. Enough of that, Frank! They made up their mind about neck biting, so you can't keep suggesting— No, 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 not that! I meant treasure hunting and harvesting wild berries and feeding Cthulhu in exchange for its gifts. Cthulhu? The Lord of the Underties? Treasure hunting? Those are actually great ideas. Are you sure you don't have a concussion? Oh, shut up. Are we still writing this for our nephew? Right, well, we're sending you instructions about these new activities, kiddos. Say hello to Cthulhu for us. XOX Uncle's Frankenstein. We're gonna go feed Cthulhu, yeah! Wow, the quests are making us spend a lot of energy. Now I have to find a treasure chest, or no, not a treasure chest. They want me to dig for treasure. So probably a little crack in the ground. There you are. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. Whee! Alright, we got more coffin beans. Nice. Let's go see what the crow has to say. Those were pretty fun. What else could Uncle Frankenstein have in store? Dear Voltaire, we were overjoyed you learned that Cthulhu decided not to eat you. You must have made a great first impression. You're doing great at all this, kiddo. Looks like you're a natural. Sure does. I still remember the first time I went camping outdoors when I was attacked by this huge werebear and I had to fight it with my bare hands. Oh, come on. That's just the plot of a movie your uncle slept through last week. I'm surprised he even remembers that much. Nonsense! It totally happened! Your Uncle Stein just wasn't there. Righto! Back to business. At this point, you're likely aware that collecting water droplings can be quite a chore. It's hard enough to collect water when it's not trying to run away from you. Oh, I know this one! You need to fold those fancy sleeves and get to work on building a water well. And that way you'll be able to get fresh water every day with a lot less cursing involved. Precisely! Water wells will naturally refill every morning, so they're a great goal to keep in mind while you collect materials from other tasks. Digging up treasures, cleaning fields, even feeding Cthulhu may yield the materials you need. Don't forget just plain old foraging. There's always a chance of finding something useful when you bump into trees and rocks. Go ahead and get building then, kiddo. Chop chop. XOX Uncle's Frankenstein. Righto, back to business. Stein's your favorite? I really have a hard time picking a favorite. I kind of like both. Because they're both silly. Alright, we need a lot of rocks. And to build a well. My god. You know, I really didn't stop to read the plant descriptions. A distinctly smelly plant, known for its breezy scent of something that can only be described as freshly microwaved sea creatures, said to go well with chips. Fish, beans, plant. Okay. Alright, so that's two different crops. That's new enemy. Yeah, let's go foraging. What was oh no? Ugh, my kingdom for a little loot bat that cleans up all the sticks and rocks that fall down after me. So apparently this game has different biomes, by the way. Like different areas, different maps. I can't wait to see those. I'm missing stones. Alright. Oh, that wasn't stones. Okay. Alright, we did the thing! Achievement unlocked. Here we go, I can already picture Uncle Frank's puns. It's all well and good now, kiddo. Well. Someone clearly inherited my building skills. Nobody lost any limbs, so clearly not. That was one time. One time! Plus, we're much better off without that third leg. We hear a lot less of those crude jokes these days. True enough. Regardless, Congratulations on completing your first construction project, kiddo. The crow tells us it looks impressive. Now, much like veggies need time to grow, wells need time to collect water. Give it a day and check back on it when you can. I'm sure it'll be fine. He's been doing pretty well after all. No, really, well done, kiddo. We have to go now. Farewell! XOX Uncles Frankenstein. Ah, yes, nerd points are very important to my business. Favorite quests in all history of quests in every game possible? Go to sleep. Why yes, don't mind if I do. I'll try that. Video games is the only place where I get sleep. You know, can I click on that mirror? No. I don't have any... Nope. You know, I'll have to come unlock the soul stone in here. I need 10 more stones. Okay, I'll get that later. Can't tell if that was genuine laughter or not. I was actually trying to act laughing, but I ended up just cracking up, so I'm just weak. Oh, hey, we get some coffin beans. That needs water. Okay. And our well should be well enough. It is indeed full. Swear to God, sometimes I'm 5 years old just laughing at the silliest puns. Gonna be making well jokes for the next couple of hours. It's all well and good until somebody gets fed up with my shit. Freshly collected water from a well. Check! Dear nephew, first you grew veggies where people are laid to rest. Now you're collecting those graveyard juices directly from the ground. Our own father would be proud. Graveyard juices, please, for the love of God. Ah, yes. Papa Victor was the best. Terribly uncreative when he named us. Clearly intoxicated when he created Frank. But otherwise, a genius. It must run in the family. Speaking of running and family, you may need to speed things up, kiddo. We just got word from the Ravens that your family's castle, they say that your father may be summoning the Grimlords. I never understood what they're so grim about. They all have such awesome powers. Some of them go swoosh, ka-chee, kabow, wow. All others go like flap, flap, zwack, blam. And then there's that one that, and if you look them in the eyes and they blink twice, they're reptilians. Forgive me, nephew, but I had to resort to violence to snap Uncle Frank out of it. He's a bit of a fanatic when it comes to the Grimlords, but I assure you there's nothing to be a fan of. As opposed to nothing to be afraid of. And hey, look at that! The bathroom door was just one headbutt away from opening, so your uncle ended up solving that after all. Well, someone is doing well for themselves. This is serious, kiddo. If one of the Grim Lords finds your location, you may need to escape in a hurry, so you should really stock up on food now. Good luck, Valentino. XOX, Uncle's Frankenstein. Valentino. Achievement unlocked, graduated. Oh boy. Orange 7 times in a sentence and it makes sense. I would have to read the sentence, but probably yes, I believe it. You know, I really want to find those 10 rocks I need for that upgrade before I start another night. That way, I can fix the house. You know, maybe that'll help. Oh boy, there are none rocks, are there? Are oranges named orange after the color orange, or was orange named orange after the oranges? I had to read that twice to practice, by the way. Get to retype the thing 3 times. Okay, good. Well, I don't feel so bad anymore for sitting here trying to like word this out because it's repeating the word very often. Ooh, upgrades. Heartstone. Lower the cost of restoring house HP to 9 materials. No, I think I'm gonna tough it out and find rocks. Oh yeah, the sentence does make sense. It's just English is such a funny language. Or tries to be a language. It's silly. There was some stones I missed? No. See, this is where those redeems come in handy, because then somebody throws stuff at your face like I do to get Desi's attention while he's busy and not paying attention to his chat. Like, this is what they're for. And absolutely not there for, you know, the viewers to amuse themselves by throwing things at the VTuber. Top by the pond and red tree. Okay. There's the pond. There's a red tree. Oh, there it is. Thank you. We found it. That is enough rocks for my upgrade. And a couple more extra. Oh wait, so that just crafts a soul stone? It doesn't... Oh. Alright. Good enough. Shade time? Alright. I guess I'm just gonna start the night, because there's not much else I can do with so very little energy. About the redeems. Oh, yeah. Add range projectile. Yeah, I'll add a range projectile. That sounds fun. Okay. Oh, our hunger is still getting really up there, isn't it? Dear Voltaire, the next instructions might be a bit challenging, but you seem to have everything under control. Good luck. XOX Uncles Frank and Stein. The next instructions. Okay, so this was a very short letter for them, which is a little odd, wasn't it? Ooh, that was 6 also. That was really good for overnight. Wow. Oh, that's not what I meant to plant. Well, okay. Done already? Slow down, kiddo. We can only write so fast. XOX Uncles Frankenstein. You receive 100 XP and 2 old crapples. Okay. I think this is about the parts of the quest where I got to last time. But I also feel like I'm in better condition. So we're going to go ahead and dig a couple new fields and plant some new veggies, I think. I guess I don't have seeds for that one. Okay, well we got a lot of those stones, so let's get some upgrades. Heartstones, soul stones drop, like that seems like a good idea to get our unlocks. Building resources and hunger. There you go. Oh, I almost forgot to do these. There you go. Alright, let's go. I think I'm about to where I got stuck last time, so hopefully I do better this time. The best part is now other people are playing, so you know I'll be able to go look at their videos and see how they're clearing these bosses if I keep struggling. I don't pave the path, I follow it, okay? Knock knock, who's there, you ask? A chicken! A chicken who, you ask? A chicken who is crossing the road. We're really getting the hang of this humor thing. Alright, try following these instructions now. XOX Uncle's Frankenstein. I wasn't ready for fucking knock joke. Look guys, we have so many veggies. Oh, we're getting hungry again. It's very hard to say veggies when you keep getting hungry. Alright, I actually need to go find, like, food seeds. Like, more of these delicious coffin bean sprouts. Absolutely nutritious. Oh, hey. Materials. I like materials. Let's see, what's the plan? Okay, so these quests are daily. Okay. Ah. No, wait, some of them carry over. Alright, I'm just misreading some things. Attaboy, you made that look easy. XOX Uncle's Frankenstein. I got Lemonese. Cool. Well, I like explosives. Yep, we have enough to make more of those. No, I don't want the stone. I want like the seed to grow the plant. That's the thing. There was some of those redstone plants out here, wasn't there? Or did I dream there was and it was actually just a coffee plant? I might have dreamt it. It's okay if I dreamt it. I'm allowed to dream. Alright, well, let's, I think that's all I'm gonna get done for this day, so I guess we're gonna go start the night and hopefully survive. I'm already seeing the difference in the amount of mobs I get per night. It's gonna be exciting when I get all 4 gardens going. Knock knock. Who's there, you ask? A chicken. A chicken who, you ask? Chickens crossing the road. Oh boy, that joke is Not gonna get old. No, it will. It probably will. Alright. Float like a vampire, sting like a pea. A fierce, spicy pea, of course. Task complete. Oh, goodness. A lemony. Oh, it's a new... I can't plant that. It's a shame. Alright. Gotta eat a little bit. Make it through the day. I'm just missing rocks for a second. Well, okay. That's not a bad idea. Since I gotta look for treasure chests. If treasure chests would actually spawn. Although I do appreciate all the veggies that I'm getting for... Not free, but free enough. Yay! We got the third chest. Now we only need to survive one more night plus whatever is potentially in that letter, which really, honestly, at this point, I feel like it could be anything. Oh, it's just a task complete. Okay. Alright, this means I have to go to sleep. Maybe I can squeeze in some levels. I do love this game. Batapedia. Just totally trying to get a level out of this before going to sleep, but ah! XP bar is taunting me. Alright, here we go. This should be the boss fight. Yeah, hear that music? Yeah, no anxiety here. Wonder what happens if I go inside. Oh! They broke the house while I was inside. Alright. Well, now I know. Really not sure how to handle the bosses at night, to be honest. Dear Voltaire, the next instructions might be a bit challenging, but you seem to have everything under control. Good luck, XOX Uncles Frankenstein. Collect seeds, feed Cthulhu. I cannot perform all of these, I don't have the energy. Oh, I didn't know the big pumpkin things were actually food. I thought they just like protected the garden. Oh, that's cool. Neato completo! That's Spanish for good job finishing those quests. XOX Uncle's Frankenstein. Ah, they're precious. They really are. I won't have anybody try and convince me otherwise. Okay, here we go. It's the part where I get stuck every time. I don't know how people are getting to leave their houses long enough to beat them. Oh, I'm a dummy. I didn't set any traps. Oh no. Ah. All right. Are you eating enough fiber? All right, never mind. Brainy test coming your way. Oh goodness. Oh my god, look at this vampire dog. Oh, it kind of looks like Bullet. The devs had pictures of their dog yesterday in the server, and I mean, it looks a little bit like the costume the dog was wearing. Alright, well, I can't harvest vegetables. I don't have 10 soul stones to spend. Oh, it's gonna get rough. Alright, well, I'm just about at my end time for today. But we'll do one more night. Maybe we'll get lucky. I don't know. You know, in retrospect, I should have went and picked up 10 stones so I could fix the house, huh? I'm smart. I once again forgot to set my traps down. Oh. This is why I don't survive. Okay. Well, I know what I'm doing later. I'm gonna see how people are fighting these bosses. So I'm gonna end my stream here for now because I still need to get like people ready, not just stream ready. And oh my god, the crows just keep coming. All that magical labor and floating around must be keeping you in shape, kiddo. Here's a new challenge. Oh, thank you. New challenges. Nova Trap. I'm gonna try that. So tomorrow, let me think for a moment. I don't think I have anything scheduled for tomorrow that's going to mess up my stream. So hopefully everything will be back to normal timings. And I'm going to be playing some more of this because I just got this game and I need to do at least a week of it. Also, tomorrow is exactly 1 month since I started streaming. I don't have a big special thing planned because there's only, you know, a few of us that hang out every day. So we're probably just going to hang out as usual. But, you know, it will have been a month since I've been here. So, yeah, I'll see you guys all tomorrow, and have a good day. If you have some traveling to do, stay safe. If it's cold, have another coffee. If you don't like coffee, try hot chocolate. Uh, other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!